Truth man here. So listen, I need to talk about this, guys. And I need to get this out the way today. Don't let these women use you if they not giving you what you want. Whatever you want out of them, that particular woman, don't let them use you. Because I want to go to a clip and shout out to Dat Boy Will. In my opinion, Dat Boy Will is either the best or top 5 in regards to reacting to videos. So I want to go to something that he put on his channel and listen to what this woman is saying, and I'm going to react to it, and it's going to be brief.
But this is my son. Me and you look like we the same face, lady.
Hold on. Here we go. Listen to her.
Here's your iPhone 13 on us.
Turtles
got you, Diego. Hey, good luck tonight.
Total wireless spouse, and you are refusing to give them that gift and deal with that. You are just as responsible for the sin that they are tempted by. It is your responsibility, and for you not to care. And I've even heard people tell their spouse, go find somebody, go do something.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Because they are addicted to pornography, or they don't want to.
Why be married? Why?
The bills paid. We talked about that in the other episode.
So let me say this before I get to the most important part of what she gonna say. Is he responded by saying, why get married? Which I agree with. But see, a lot of time what people don't understand is people don't be on that same type of time that they were on when they first got married, like as the marriage progresses into whatever it progresses into. But what the person really was on from the day one the relationship is gonna progress into that. So if she had like a bad motive or a false intention, then the relationship is gonna progress into that, and it's more likely gonna end, or it's gonna be horrible if you don't make it end. So, but watch this. There is more, believe me. Dat Boy Will was on it on this one.
So these folk want their bills paid, but they don't want to sleep with that spouse. I don't know what's wrong with y'all. Y'all tell me.
That's what I wanted to relay. She said these folks want their bills paid. They don't want to sleep with their spouse. I'm telling you, man, if I hit the lottery today and I went home and was like, I'm rich. The only thing that'll make her leave is knowing she could get half. She do not care about nothing I do. Nothing. She, like, for years, she been going to sleep while I'm still out here. Who's to say I could be dead? But I'm just using that as an example. You know, the content gonna change over time. But these folks be wanting these bills paid. That's why these women don't leave. You want them to leave, you want to see their true colors, stop paying the bills or slow down. Stop paying them so fast. Stop being on time. Stop being on point with everything. If you really want to see how your so-called girl get down.
You get married to somebody, you don't want to have sex with them, but you want to keep them. What kind of finessing is that?
Yeah.
What in the world are you doing?
Yeah.
Think of how many people is doing this. Think of how many people have not. This how you know a woman just flat out don't want to be with you and she don't care. And she's not evil. Or if she came home and was like, look, I want a divorce. You don't have to give me nothing. And you can support the kids on your own. If she don't do that, her motive and her intention is to be called into question. Listen to me, man. These, like she say, they just want them bills paid. So you gotta get them to the position where they gotta pay their own bills. They gotta pay their own bills. I'm not finna pay her bills. That ain't even fair to me. Like, it would be different, like I say, if these guys was just unbearable. Their behavior was just unbearable, and they just was horrible guys. But these women, they be wanting to explore other guys and still have the financial provision. She only.
I'm sorry. I need answers. I'll be doggone if I waited doing all that praying, doing all that abstaining, all that listening to worship music to keep myself together, and I marry this man, and he tell me, "Hey, I ain't into it. Oh, you gonna get into it, or we gonna get them papers." Y'all different from me, and y'all can say whatever y'all want to say. I would say you lied to me at that altar. It was not part.
Most guys ain't gonna say that though. It'd be the women doing that. And this is what they do. They not gonna say they not into it. They just gonna try to be sleep before you get home. They gon' some of them, you keep track of their period, you be like, wait a minute, how's she having 2 periods in 1 month? And y'all better be keeping track of these women periods, man. You blind trust. You better don't say nothing to her. You just keep track of it yourself. You got to keep record in relationships now. Be like, you lied about your period in March and in June. Like, that's how you got to do them now. Like, you got to keep track of everything. And you got to, that's how you to protect yourself from all the gals of modern women, man. Stop telling them how much you got. Stop telling them how much you make. And make them choose or not choose you based on that. And if you rich, man, don't show them out the gate that you rich. That's just not smart.
Part of our vows, and you ain't gonna make me no nun in no marriage. It ain't happening. I don't care what y'all say. This is my podcast. Y'all wrong.
Y'all know what's crazy about this? 44% of men who cheated said that the reason why they cheated is because of that.
That's that boy Will right there.
Their partner was not giving them enough Mr. Nasty time. That's what it was.
Yeah.
The more you knew.
So we got kind of a weird.
So I say that to say this in concluding. Y'all see what he said? Like, so a lot of, when you see guys initiating divorce, it's either she's not doing it at all, she's barely doing it, she's barely putting anything into it, or she's being disrespectful or disloyal in some type of way. Listen to me. Listen to me. Stop taking sides. Remember me telling you that. When you see a man divorcing his wife, especially if they've been together a long time, he's doing it to preserve his freedom because she getting all the way out of line. And he not going to jail. He's doing it so he can get some again. What do a man look like when all these women out here, the one you choose, don't want to do it? Man, please. She could get unchose. You gonna do it, like she said. You gonna do it. Well, I ain't doing nothing, and I'm gonna make you you ain't gonna make me do nothing. I'm telling you, these women be instigating, man. They be instigating between you and them court and you and the police. Dude, all these guys ain't bad guys. Some of them just got provoked. Some of them is bad guys. Some of them had no control. No self-control. So when you see guys divorcing, you know that the sex wasn't on the table. Guaranteed. That's the majority. When you see a guy, either she wasn't doing it, she wasn't putting nothing into it, or he caught her doing it with somebody else, or he caught her plotting to do it with somebody else. Emotional affairs are just that. How you gonna not have sex with your husband, but then try to have an emotional affair with a dude that ain't even doing? These women are dumb. Dude, that guy look, I read the text. He didn't even have a full-time job. He was working part-time. And she liked him over me, Mr. Only One Working. Dude, listen. Listen when I tell you. Same person tell me, man, them people you don't even know them people. They don't care about you. But yet, lied to protect what the dude was really saying. We just talk about the game. Come on, man. Come on, man. So when you see a dude divorcing, you know that it was either sex wasn't right, or it was non-existent, it was sexless. Emotional affairs, physical affair, people done got caught. Disrespectful, inconsiderate, ungrateful, that stuff, you can try to forgive all you want. If they keep doing it, it's gonna make you want to leave them. So you know that disrespect was always, see, some people, this is what they do. They'll try to have the people they talk to on the phone and stuff thinking that they respect the dude because they keeping faces. They keeping faces up. But when that phone hangs up, there's nothing but disrespect. Who gonna keep putting up with that? You not getting no sex and that person disrespecting. I'll wait. This is why, guys, and I was just watching something that Anton put up that I might react to that tomorrow, if I remember. But this is why guys like, you know what, after she did all that, there's no way I'm paying her. And they giving up their parental rights. That's one of them slippery slope things that it just depends on the situation. Like, you can't just say that them guys is in the wrong. Dude, some of these women are just listen. So yeah, they just trying to get their bills paid, man. I ain't paying no bill. If you see me paying no chick bills, you know she paying mine too. We working together. I think that much of her. Other than that, I'm not paying her bills. She got to show me that she's worth me helping her like that. I'm not going to just do that. If they ask me and they don't know me like that, I'm ending the acquaintance. Acquaintance ended. Block. But anyway, y'all, thanks for watching. Keep tuning in for more videos.